Om Tat Sat. My humble prostrations to the all-pervading Brahman, to my worshipful Guru, Swami Jyotirmananji Maharaj, to all the sages and saints of this world, and to you, divine souls, watching today's satsang. Today we are covering Sutra number 38 from the Samadhi Pad of the Raja Yoga Sutras of Patanjali Maharaj. So this sutra is, we will say it twice, Swapna Nidra Jnana Alambanam Va. One more time. Swapna Nidra Jnana Alambanam Va. So Swapna means dream, Nidra is sleep, Jnana knowledge, Alambanam support, Va or. So the meaning is, or by utilizing the support of the yogic knowledge of dream and sleep, a yogi can lead his mind to samadhi. So let's remember what the goal is. The goal is to achieve the state of transcending time, going into the state of samadhi, where the mind becomes so still and focused that you almost experience total bliss. That is the state. So the explanation of this sutra is, see, the study of dream and sleep includes the waking state as well. So there are three states there we normally operate in our daily life when we are not meditating. It's waking, dream and deep sleep. That's all we can do. Either we are up, or when we sleep we dream, or if we are not dreaming we are sleeping. That's the only three states of our average life. So a yogi who meditates upon the philosophical implications of these three states is able to attain samadhi effectively. So Jnana Yoga, which is the path of wisdom, emphasizes this form of reflective meditation. So go within, look at yourself, think of your dream experience, think of your deep sleep experience, think of your waking experience. So during the waking state, when you're up, the mind is able to contact the objects of the world. You're seeing the objects, you're interacting and so on. So at that time the Rajas principle or the activity principle is activated. When Rajas is checked by Tamas, so at night time Tamas comes in, inertia, and the mind is then going to inwards. It becomes introverted. This leads then slowly to the experience of dream. And the states of lower samadhi are the positive counterparts of dream. See, in dream there is tamas or inertia, whereas in samadhi there is sattva. Remember, we always need to be in the state of purity or sattva if we are to expand and grow. During dream, one operates with the astral body, but he is unable to discover his spiritual expansion. So in dream also you're seeing those things, but those are due to ignorance. There is no sattva there. So he is caught in the maze of his subtle desires. But as an aspirant advances on the path of yoga, he controls rajas by sattva and develops a positive internalization of the mind through lower samadhi. This allows him to enter into the astral plane without any limitation or restriction. So this is how a yogi progresses on the path. The study of dream beckons the aspirant to understand the miraculous power of the mind and the state of lower samadhi, wherein there is increasing freedom and joy. So in the state of samadhi, he is thinking, because when we are sleeping also we are peaceful, but that is unconscious due to tamas. But here we are consciously trying to ignite the samadhi experience. See, the mind only projects the illusions of the world process due to ignorance. So once the ignorance is purified, it's controlled, we start experiencing a better positive experience. So this is the whole sutra of how we elevate ourselves. And then when we go into the deep sleep state, where there is no dream, that is equivalent of asampragyat samadhi, which is the higher state of samadhi. We will be discussing that in the future sutras. So, by meditating upon the mystic implications of waking dream and deep sleep, a yogi controls his mind and succeeds in samadhi. Remember, Sage Patanjali is giving us ideas, tips, helpful suggestions so we can have a better spiritual experience. Also, dreams that develop on the basis of sattva give rise to many mystic experiences, something that is beyond our daily routine life. It comes from the divine, from the subtle elements. A yogi may come into contact with divine beings and receive initiation and encouragement from them. For example, when you are seriously pursuing this sadhana, these things do happen at the subtle level, the subtle body level, and such experiences are helpful in leading a yogi to the heights of samadhi. So that is the goal, and Sage Patanjali wants us to achieve that. So he, like a loving mother, he's guiding us through all the pitfalls, what not to do, what to do, how to do it, what are the valuable suggestions, and so on. So this is sutra number 38. We will be covering 39 sutra tomorrow. Om Tat Sat.